What's going on, everybody? It is me, Elite Largo, and I'm finally back in my element here doing some standard after Zendikar Rising release. So, I hope everyone is having a great day. And it is going to be rogues that we're going to be playing with right now. And I've been really impressed with this deck. I've done a lot of playtesting with this, and this deck can get it, man. This deck can get it done. It is very, very powerful, and so many cards have been added to this to make it that much better. Oh, what's wrong with me? I gotta change these basics. Excuse me. So let's see. Let's get some of these new Zendikar lands. Gotta go. Ooh, I really like the vortex here. I feel like I gotta go with the cups. So you get to see this in real time. My indecision here. We'll go with the vortex. So that. Now we need swamps. Ooh, I really like those. So 6 of these. All right. Now we can actually talk about the deck. So anyway, we'll go over real quick what the deck has in here. For Merfolk Wind Robbers, this is one of the new cards. For a single blue, you get a 1/1 flyer. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player mills a card, and then you can also sacrifice it to draw a card, only if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Very great 1-drop here. 4 copies of Zulaport Duelist. It's a 1-mana 1/1 for flash. When it enters the battlefield, up to 1 target creature gets -2/-0 until end of turn, and its controller mills 2 cards. Very, very good. Bloodchief's Thirst is one of the new removal cards. So it's a sorcery, which is kind of sucks, but for 1 mana, being able to destroy a target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 2 or less is really good. But if you do pay the extra 3 on the kicker, you can just destroy that target creature or planeswalker instead. So having that flexibility is really beneficial. So even with it being sorcery speed, it's still, as I said, it's still very beneficial. 4 copies of Thieves Guild Enforcer. Of course, everybody knows this card. 1/1 for 1, flash. When it enters the battlefield, or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. And then it gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. And of course, there's Drought on the Luck. We're all very familiar with that. Another new card, Soaring Thought Thief for a blue and a black. Flash flying 1/3. As long as the opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, rogues you control get +1/+0, so this is very, very good. And then whenever 1 or more rogues you control attack, each opponent mills 2 cards. It's very good. Brazen Borrower, of course, it's almost like a must in this kind of a deck. I can't tell you how many times the Petty Theft version of this card has really iced games for me. Nighthawk Scavenger, another new card that I am very fond of. It's basically Vampire Nighthawk with the ability to get much stronger. So just like Vampire Nighthawk, flying, Death Touch, Lifelink, then its power and toughness is equal to 1 plus the number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyards. So this can very quickly get up to a 5-6 power, even more. And 3 copies of Nimana Skydancer. It's a human rogue, flash flying. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent mills 2 cards. You can kind of see the theme here. And of course, 2 copies of Rankle. Rankle, I'm still kind of dabbling with this. I like it just because it's a rogue for 1. 2, it's flying haste, and then 3, it's got that just awesome ability to have your opponent discard a card, giving you some draw advantage, even though costing your opponent to draw or sacking a creature. Like this is really good, and that's why there's only 2 of. Now the big one here is Zareth San. So for 5 mana, it's a 4/4 flash. But if you pay 4, you can return an unblocked attacking rogue you control to your hand and then put Zareth on the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Then whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you may put target permanent card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Powerful. That's all I gotta say is powerful. And this card, virtually every time I've gotten this card down on the battlefield, my opponents either quit or I've gained such an advantage that they quit the next turn. So very, very powerful here. I only have 2 copies, which is why there are only 2, but you can easily put 3 copies in here by dropping maybe a Nighthawk Scavenger or one of the spells, like maybe going to 3 Bloodchief's Thirst. Or you could go down to 1 Rankle and have 3 Zareths. So Mana base, 7 islands, 2 Castle Lochthwain, 6 swamps, 3 clear water pathway. Easily you can go to 4. I only have 3 as you can see. 4 fabled passage. Just because of the lack of dual lands, you want to be able to fix that mana base. So this is the new Going Rogue deck. So let's go ahead and take this into some standard rank. Before we do though, of course, if you could do me a huge favor, if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. I'd really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me. And I'm trying hard to get more consistent with making videos. It's just work is starting to pick up a little bit more. I'm not home as much, and obviously it takes a lot of time to get these videos recorded, get them edited, and then get them converted and uploaded. It's a multi-step process. So my apologies on the lack of content, but I am trying really hard to get content back on a daily basis. Sometimes I have to do all of my recording in one day, like on a Saturday or Sunday, in order to ensure that I can just come home and upload them if I'm in the office. But when I'm working from home, i.e. today, I can do them at home. So with that being said, let's get into some games. Oh yeah, twitch.tv/EliteLargo. You can catch me live there. Oof. Oh, I would love to keep this hand. Ugh. I can't. You just can't run that risk. Okay. This is a little bit better. Unfortunately, we don't have the double black. I mean, we do. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll throw an island back. So we'll play island, play the Windrobber. Anytime you can get this down turn 1 is really, really good, especially if you're on the play, obviously. Okay, temple. Probably scry to the bottom, maybe? Yep. Okay, so here we're just gonna play that. Never fails. Ooh, never fails. 2 of these in the deck, or 3. I can't remember how many I put in. 2 of these in the deck, I think. Still draw both of them within the first. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll play this, attack, play scavenger. So you can see now it's already a 4/3 on turn 3. Swarm. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Good. That's what we needed. Wait, what? Oh, it costs 3. That's right. Oh, shit. Okay. Not a problem. We have Zulaport Duelist. We can kill that on the next turn, so that's cool. So, if you control 6 or more lands. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so they'll get a land, they'll get an insect. Okay, so we can kill this next turn, that's not a problem. For some reason I keep thinking Swarm costs 2, but that would be just too ridiculous if it did. Have they played a land yet? I don't think they have. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Gem Razor, that's really good to have gotten off the battlefield. Ooh. Short. All right. How do we want to do this? I might want to. Okay. Oh, whoops. All right, we're kind of playing it a little dicey here. We're at a comfortable enough life. We just really don't want to see anything with reach right now. We have gotten rid of a lot of their stuff, but again, they could have anything in their hand. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh my god. Again, that's not what I want to see. We may have to start drawing cards here. Of course, I talked this deck up all... Yeah, this game's over. We're not going to be able to get out of this. I'd rather just move on to the next one than sit here for like 20 minutes, just going back and forth with their mutates. Yeah. Well, opponent goes first. We could keep this. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Hopefully we draw an untapped blue source. Well, that's all we really have is untapped blue sources. I might go down to one Castle Lochthwain because, you know, this is two games in a row where it's been in our opening hand. Alright, we'll give this a try. I always like check because you can't really tell sometimes. I always check to make sure that they're playing like 60 cards. You never know when you're going to run into that lunatic who's playing like 200 card decks or something. All right, they're going pretty low to the ground here. All right, well, we got two Thieves Guild Enforcers, which is pretty good. We really want to see a land here, and when I say land, an island. We really want to see an island. All right. Hey, there we go. Do they want to lose their mana ramp? I don't think they do. Really? Alright. Sure. It's fine with me. I mean, I really didn't expect them to do that. Alright, Beanstalk Giant. We'll do this first. Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, let's do that. Say go. Do they have another island? Not yet. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do Passage. Island. Rankle. Mill. Attack. discards, draws. We'll drop a land. Cool. We'll say go. So, let's see. Escape to the wilds, sure. No land. Oof. Kind of surprised they went that route. They could have escaped Uru, gained 3 life. I mean, we had plenty of ways to deal with that, but obviously with Rankle. We're going to go boom, boom, boom. There, 8, 8. There should be no reason we can't have some consistency here. Sure, I guess. I don't know. This has been a rough morning. Well, that was pretty hilarious. Sure. Okay. Alright. Next turn we can get Rankle. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Sack. Drop a land. We can discard. Sure. Main 2. Sure. Nice. All right. We'll do sack, lose, discard. I'm gonna drop a Sky Dancer. That's fine. We'll go here. We'll go, yeah. We'll play Scavenger. Okay, fill out our retreat, sure. So we should be fine from here. We have 8 plus the drain, that's 9. Okay. Question is, okay. They weren't sure if I would actually block that night or not. Had vigilance. Okay. So here, I think we just play this. Now we have lethal. Alright. I think that's enough footage for today. So switching out the lands definitely helped. Alright. So obviously switching out the lands helped. Going down to 1 castle, 8 of each, with 2 Fabled Passages. Clearly, you want to have 4 of these. I mean, I can get one if I want, which I probably will, and continue to playtest. It's it is kind of low to the ground as far as lands is concerned, like 22 lands, but I think that's enough. You could go 23, but then again, I don't know. You could cut the Rankles, but Rankle, the times that we've had Rankle have been so good. It's been so good. You could even argue going like 3 of each of these and maybe cutting down somewhere else. Maybe cutting down on the Skydancer. Then again, I do really like the fact that it's flash, flying, and it mills 2 when it enters the battlefield. Paired with a Thief's Guild, that's an additional 2. So it's really up to you what you think. I'm kind of comfortable with the way it is right now. Changing the land stack was effective. The only thing it really does lack is, consistent removal. Drown in the Luck and Bloodchief's Thirst are good, but that's only 8 total removal cards, and there really is no draw power in this card outside of Windrobber. So that's where you're kind of at a disadvantage. I mean, Castle Lochthwain is supposed to fix that, but as you can see, we had issues with, even though only having 2 in the deck, Arena just loves to give you at least 1 in your opening hand. So with that being said, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the way out, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all later.